Shubhoin and Gun in the house, back with another bang on video where, ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal have been handed a transfer boost as Napoli pull out from the race to sign Samuel Umtiti from Barcelona. Wojciech Szczesny has revealed exactly what happened after he was caught smoking in the Arsenal dressing room. He says, back at the time I was smoking regularly and the boss knew it very well. He just didn't want anybody smoking in the dressing rooms and I knew that also. I went to the corner of the showers, so it was at the other end of the dressing room and nobody could see me and I lit one up. Somebody saw me, it wasn't even the boss himself, and just reported it back to the boss. I saw him a couple of days later. He asked me if that was true, and I said yes. And that is really sad, isn't it? Moving on, Barcelona make Felipe Coutinho and Ousmane Dembele available for part exchange deals. They have made clubs in Europe aware of the list of the players they are willing to use in the part exchange, with two of them from the world's biggest transfers allowed to leave for the right deal. Players continued their individual programs. Arsenal players they have been pursuing amid the lockdown in the United Kingdom. Let's see what happens. Also, here's the biggest part, the biggest news that's coming our way. Arsenal's interest in Ousmane Dembele is false. Well, Dembele wants to stay and recover to play when football resumes. Paris Saint-Germain are very much interested in Thomas Partey. Well, here's the biggest part. A source, has revealed that Arsenal are still in talks with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang over a fresh contract. And any recent reports that Arsenal are actually pulling the plug on negotiations with the player are not true. Also, Dani Ceballos was asked about Pep Guardiola. He says why he said Guardiola is the best coach in the world. He says, it is what I think because I identify with his way of playing. Although at Arsenal in 3 months, I have learned a lot with Mikel Arteta. Ceballos also revealed in the interview that he hopes to return to Real Madrid, but now his focus is on being an important player for Arsenal. Chelsea and Arsenal are battling to sign the promising Lille centre-back Gabriel Magalhaes, while Everton are pushing hard to reach an agreement as well. Everton appear to have turned their attention to Jean-Claire Todibo. They are in negotiations with Barcelona to sign the French centre-back for around £18 million. Well, not only this, the news that you actually guys came for is Arsenal have closed the deals for 2 players whose contract expired this summer, according to Kika Marine. Now, if Kika Marine comes with something, I believe it. Okay, it is not true that Arsenal were ready to pay 50 million euros for Thomas Partey. It is the agent who is offering the player. And according to Kika Marine, Mark Roca and Thomas Partey are not the done deals. Ryan Fraser is. Yes, Ryan Fraser is the done deal for Arsenal right now. And Ryan Fraser could be an Arsenal player and he could be the first signing of Arsenal. And he was asked about Unai Nunez and it was not what he said. Unai Nunez is not what the player they signed. And moving on, the transfer window is unlikely to open until the end of August at the earliest, with most clubs now aiming to do business in September. The window was due to begin in mid-June and run until September 1st, but the coronavirus pandemic has radically changed those plans. The 2020-2021 campaign has been penciled in to start in mid-September. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang gets tired of waiting and will renew with Arsenal. Yes, that's the greatest news. Because according to a certain report, the Instagram message from Aubameyang's father has been taken as a statement of intent by the Aubameyang family to extend the player's stay in the North London club. The cue came from his father's Instagram profile after Aubameyang Sr. posted a picture of his son signing the first Arsenal contract with the caption, "You know what you have to do, bro?" This suggests that Aubameyang is set to renew his contract and one has to take that as the proof. Dani Ceballos says, I woke up one morning and saw Mikel Arteta had tested positive. The team was quarantined. There were players with symptoms, but we are all fine. They haven't tested us. And Arsenal are not ruling out a contract extension for Aubameyang, despite him being coveted by several big European clubs. At 30, it looks like he's moving more towards signing a last big contract extension. Arteta is facing a major issue to overhaul his squad, and with a severely restricted transfer budget, which makes Willian such an attractive short-term proposition. Willian is understood to be demanding a 3-year deal which matches his current 120k a week salary. Well, moving on from that, Paulo Fonseca has spoken about Mkhitaryan. For people who don't know, he's the manager of AS Roma. He says, I want him to stay and he also wants to stay. However, it should be clear that everything is now on hiatus and we will have to talk to Arsenal. I want to continue working with him because he's a great player and a great man. Well, the government wants Premier League back as soon as possible. Premier League stars who are abroad have been asked to return to UK by next Tuesday. So it's pretty much clear that the government wants the Premier League to start as soon as possible. Arsenal and Manchester United have been dealt a huge blow in signing Dio Upamecano, with the player reportedly agreeing a deal to join Bayern München. Well, Bayern München were looking for a new centre back, and it looks like they might be happy with what they've seen with the RB Leipzig defender. Arsenal are looking to sell Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang for just £30 million. Well, it's because he's not signing a new contract, and it could be possible that if Arsenal are going to sell, that is the price every other club will have to pay. Moving on. Arsenal have been offered the chance to sign Chelsea winger Willian as a cut price replacement for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Well, it looks like Kia Joorabchian is back with another player coming to Arsenal after David Luiz. Cesc Fabregas has offered to defer his entire 130k a week wages for 4 months to help Monaco through the coronavirus crisis. That is very beautiful. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So sit back, relax, and enjoy whatever's coming your way. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers, and don't forget to subscribe.